Are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Mets and the Oakland A's. A's baseball starts right now. Here's Juan Lagares. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for the Mets, center fielder, number 12.
And here's a ball hit in the air, and that'll get down for a base hit. So digging in now, Brandon Nimmo, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Marini has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. So a runner on second with one down now. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just one win in their first 3 tries.
Well, Matt, I mean, simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
0-1. Here's the pitch. 1-1. A man on third with 2 down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And he lays off the curveball, so it's a full count now. Wilmer Flores would be next. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And there's a base hit as the runner will score from third, and that gives the Mets a 1-0 lead. Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Lined into center field. That's a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Nicholas Goldman.
Nicholas Goldman.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here. You can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning. He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fact.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Fielder, Albert Almora.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Conforto is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Jed Lowry now.
Second baseman, Jed
into the windup and the pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Hey, Jar, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matt, they're going through a little bit of a skid right now. Not playing real well, but you kind of expect that. But you look for something to ignite them, to pull it out of it, win a game, and just really, this is when you really have to think about one game at a time to pull you out of it.
Chris Davis is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
On the move is Lagares. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Stepping into the box, Steve Pearce. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Steve Pierce.
To third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. In time to first, and there are two away. Now to the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Marini is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Standing in, Matt Chapman. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway.
Matt Chapman.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. 3-0 count. Here it comes. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's in there. Base hit. Around first, digging for two. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So stepping in, Stephen Piscotty, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The throw will go to third in the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Nimmo is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. At the plate, Matt Olson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
So he sets him down swinging. Matt Olson goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Marcus Semien is in with two away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Here it comes. 1-0. High in the air into shallow left center. Waiting on it is Nimmo. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Juan Lagares. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Juan Lagares.
Hit sharply on the ground. Taken in by Semien. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, two gone. Striding in once again, Todd Frazier. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
Right fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Conforto, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, that's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And another foul ball. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Piscotty looks up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Ready for another chance? Wilmer Flores. A base hit in his first trip. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Piscotty going back on it. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Now batting, Nicholas Goldman. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. On the run is Almora. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. In is the catcher Jonathan Lucroy, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss on the sinker. A ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. First offering on its way. Nick Marini stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Grounded foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a little blooper to center. Goldman onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Center fielder, number 5.
Stepping into the box, Albert Almora. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Now a swing and a soft liner. Foul. Now the pitch. Swing and a soft liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. Digging in to try it again, Jed Lowry. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's Steve Pearce now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off with a Mets.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Steve Pearce.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so It'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Oh, this is powered into left field for a base hit. So striding forward now, Marwin Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gonzalez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground to the left side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Here's Juan Lagares. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
You know, he's really struggling, and tell you what, he's just getting hit around, but it hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's getting ahead of guys. He just can't put them away. 70% of the time, get this, 70% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike. The stuff just hasn't been there.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Left fielder.
Digging in once again, Brandon Nimmo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Ready with the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Line drive to left. Marini is there. Let's see if they test it. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now. Ready once again, Todd Frazier. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Chris Davis. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Designated hitter.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Under this is Flores, and Wilmer's got it for the first out. Into the box, Matt Chapman. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Matt Chapman goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Conforto. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Michael Conforto.
Ground ball right into the shift. Lowry's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready for another shot now, Wilmer Flores. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. In comes Piscotty, but this will land out there just foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Now another 1-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop.
The pitch.
Nicholas Goldman.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Marini. And that's the 3rd out. Coming to the plate now, Matt Olson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Under it, Lagares, and there's 1 away. At the plate, Marcus Semien comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
And he looks at his sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Stepping in, Nick Marini. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Nick Marini.
Fouled back. A runner on first with 2 away. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Coming in is Lagares. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, Steve Pearce. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Designated hitter, Steve
Into the windup and the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Lowry into shallow center. 1 down. Digging in once again, Devin Mesoraco. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's off the left field wall. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Second baseman
Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. The 0-2 home. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
You froze him on the fastball there. Marwin Gonzalez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Juan Lagares stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now. 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert
Athletic center fielder Albert Almora.
Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swings through the slider there.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Albert Almora is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Jed Lowry comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and Lowry's a strikeout victim here. 2 away. Here's Chris Davis now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Chapman. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there. You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
From the belt, the pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Brandon Nimmo.
Matt Boyd is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance.
Number 48, Matt Boyd.
Looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw now in the Oakland pen. Shoots this one over to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Ready for another chance? Todd Frazier. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. In the air out toward right field. Piscotty's there for it. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number one. Digging in to try it again, Michael Conforto. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Swing and a liner. Foul. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Wilmer Flores is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the... Striding in once again, Stephen Piscotty. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Stephen Piscotty.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is line to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
First baseman.
Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Matt Olson is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So coming to the plate, Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Coming in is Lagares. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, Jonathan Lucroy. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Line toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Standing in, Nick Marini. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Nicholas Goldman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting at it is Almora. He's got it 1 away. So striding forward now, Steve Pearce. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, but a quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Ground ball left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Albert Almora. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. Here comes the first pitch. Push softly over toward the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. So striding in, Jed Lowry, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Lagares racing back at the track, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Davis. He singled his last time up. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game. Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Matt Chapman. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Good riding action to that thing, and it's ball and 2 strikes. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 2 out with the man at first. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Conforto is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Emilio Pagan enters from the pen to start the 9th inning.
Now pitching for the Athletics, number 13, Emilio Pagan.
Drilled to the left side, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Here's Juan Lagares. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A called strike over the outside corner. Comes set. Now the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Left fielder.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. Last time through was a base hit. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Standing in, Todd Frazier, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Late that time for a strike.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Smoke toward third. On to first, and there were 2 down. Settling in now, Michael Conforto. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
0-1.
High pop-up. Lucroy is under it, and the inning is over. So stepping in, Stephen Piscotty. He'll be the one to get us going here. Robert Gesellman will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup and stays right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
So we got him looking there. Stephen Piscotty goes quietly to lead off the bottom of the ninth. Matt Olson is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Now to the plate, Marcus Semien. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And easy to read the thought process here as he starts him out with a sinker below the knees, and it's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
The tag, and he is out at second. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Tap down the line, but it gets foul. 2 out, nobody on. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Throw on to first is going to be in time to get him, and the Mets are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.